Fire is only hot if you touch it. Leave it alone, and your hand remains in its natural state of coolness and ease. The burning only comes from grasping the fire. A stone is only heavy if you pick it up. Leave it alone, and you remain in your natural state of ease and comfort. In the same way, the mind is only a problem if you grab hold of it. If you become involved and entangled in it, identified with its stories. Leave the mind alone, and it will leave you alone. Don't feed the stray cat, and it'll eventually wander away. But if you feed the stray cat, then it'll keep coming back. Keep seeking your attention. And it'll bring the other neighborhood strays along with it. The mind has no independent existence. You can exist without the mind, but the mind cannot exist without you. It draws its power from your attention and identity. Don't feed it, and it will get the message and leave you alone. For a while, it may continue to try to bother you, try to distract you, trick you into giving it your food of identity and attention once again. But if you remained persistent and firm in your detachment, in your non-involvement, then little by little, the old ways of the mind will become weaker and weaker and fade away. The mind is simply a product of your ignorance. We take the body to be ourself, and we create an identity All of our thoughts are just related to this body and its world. Give up the I am the body idea. And what is there to think about? There's just pure knowing. A baby doesn't think of itself as a person. It doesn't know that it has a name, that it belongs to a certain family, a certain culture, a certain religion. None of these things have any meaning to the baby. It's simply aware. You are not the person you believe yourself to be. When has the body ever told you that it belongs to you? In fact, it's constantly telling you the opposite. It's telling us that it does not belong to us. It belongs to nature. But we're stubborn. We don't listen. We don't pay close attention. We know to a certain extent that the body is not ours, that we don't make the heart beat, that we don't make the cells grow. We know that this body is part of nature. But we like to imagine that there's some aspect of the body that's ours, that it comes from nature, but it belongs to us somehow. If the body could speak, it would be saying, I'm not yours. I don't belong to you. But it speaks through a different language. It speaks through the language of impermanence, of illness, aging, death. The body just functions as an aspect of nature. And it has absolutely nothing to do with us. We are the reflected consciousness. The consciousness that shines through these senses and takes itself to be an individual. It's like many earthen pots of water, each with a reflection of the sun. The sun is one, but the reflections are many. We take ourselves to be the reflection. In the jar in which the reflection is held. But when the jars are broken, the reflections merge back into the one sun. We are the universe experiencing itself. And temporarily we fall into the illusion of separate identity. Of being in the world as a separate entity. Rather than the world being within us as infinite being. The entire universe is one being, manifested from one substratum, which underlies and is the essence of all. We are that. In which the entire universe is held. In which the universe is created and destroyed. But we project ourselves as an individual living a separate existence. We don't feel that we're part of a vast universe. We feel very confined within our identity, our lives, our story, our problems, our desires. But this is all just imagination, simply arising from ignorance of our true nature. When it's clearly recognized that our nature is pure awareness, then the mind has no foothold, no basis for existence. The mind can only operate under the mistaken belief of a separate entity. As awareness, there's just silence, knowing, peace, joy, contentment. So don't touch the fire. And you will not be burned by the flames of illusory perception. Remain as you are, in your natural state, and be happy. Shanti.